There's a lot of wind-ups going here.
When two giants of football collide, you know it's not going to be a polite handshake, it's going to be war. January 2021 Coppa Italia quarterfinal, AC Milan versus Inter. The stage was already tense, but then Zlatan Ibrahimović and Romelu Lukaku decided to give us the kind of soap opera drama that football Twitter dreams about. It started with a foul, a few words exchanged, and before you know it, Zlatan is calling Lukaku a little donkey and telling him to go do his voodoo shit. Yep, this was peak Zlatan savagery. Insults so sharp, even the microphones were like, did he really just say that? Lukaku, of course, wasn't backing down. He fired right back, and suddenly these two were forehead to forehead like boxers at a weigh-in. Teammates had to pull them apart, and the internet? Oh, it went crazy. Memes everywhere. People even thought Zlatan crossed into racist territory with that voodoo line, and it got so serious that the Italian Federation opened an investigation. In the end, Zlatan got fined, suspended, and then had to play defense off the pitch. He tweeted, "In Zlatan's world, there is no place for racism. We're all the same race. We're all equal. We're all players, some better than others." Which, let's be honest, still sounds like the most Zlatan apology ever. Instead of just saying sorry, he basically said, "We're all equal, but I'm still better than you." Classic. Next up, Cristiano Ronaldo versus Alessandro Florenzi, and this one had petty king energy all over it. May 2019, Roma versus Juventus. Ronaldo in full diva mode turns to Florenzi and tells him, "You're too short to talk." Imagine being 5'8" and having Ronaldo dunk on you verbally in front of a packed stadium. But football has a funny way of serving karma. Just minutes later, Florenzi silenced Ronaldo the best way possible by scoring a cheeky chip over Szczesny to seal Roma's win. That goal wasn't just a goal, it was poetic revenge. Ronaldo threw shade, Florenzi threw the ball into the net. Who's too short now? From player versus player beef, we moved to something even juicier, a player versus manager bust-up. April 2024, West Ham versus Liverpool, and the cameras caught Mohamed Salah and Jürgen Klopp in a full-on shouting match at the touchline. Salah was getting subbed on late in the game, Klopp thought he was taking too long, and boom, sparks flew. Salah snapped back shouting, "There's nothing I can do about that, nothing," and then muttered, "I will get a red card after 7 years. Ouch. Nunez had to step in and play peacemaker like a UFC ref. At full time, Salah ignored Klopp, clapped the away fans, and stormed off. And when reporters asked him after, he dropped the coldest line ever. Mourinho would have been proud of that one. Klopp downplayed it, saying it was done after the dressing room talk, but everyone knew this was a crack in the fairy tale. Salah versus Klopp. That's like Batman versus Alfred. You don't expect it, but when it happens, you can't look away. And then we've got Lukas Podolski proving that even a charity tournament isn't safe from full-blown chaos. The Schauensland Risen Cup, an indoor-friendly meant to be fun and family-friendly. But Podolski? He treated it like a Champions League final. After a foul, Exposito shouts, "Didn't you see that he kicked me?" Podolski fires back with a line so outrageous it belongs in a Bond villain script. Yes, I will buy your family. Yes, in a charity match. That wasn't even trash talk. That was billionaire supervillain dialogue. Moments later, Podolski threw water at referees, argued with officials, and got sent off in his own tournament. If you ever want a summary of Podolski's late career, it's this. Man can't even do charity without turning it into Fight Club. Next, Neymar versus Joshua Kimmich, the battle of confidence versus irony. Before the quarterfinal second leg in 2021, Kimmich said Bayern were the better team, and he was 100% sure they'd go through. Spoiler, they didn't. PSG advanced on away goals, and Neymar celebrated like he'd just won Carnival, right in front of Kimmich.
Two top teams, a shame one has to fall, but it's the holders who fall.
The cameras caught Kimmich half smirking, half dying inside, like he was thinking, "Yep, fate is trolling me today." Of course, everyone thought Neymar was mocking him, but later Neymar said, "I wasn't celebrating at him. I was celebrating with Paredes, and it was fate that put him there. Sure, Neymar, just a coincidence you chose that exact spot." Either way, it was one of those moments where body language did all the trash talking, and Neymar had to apologize in words later. Now let's rewind to another Zlatan classic, the day he roasted an entire country. PSG had just lost 3-2 to Bordeaux in 2015, and Zlatan stormed into the tunnel shouting,
Wake up, wake up, wake up, you play a team. You don't play amateur. This is not amateur. So wake up. Pass behind, beat the head. I never seen this in my 15 years football. Reati, passate again e guardiamo nel qua. Se non è che... Play 15 years, never seen referee in this country. Don't even deserve PSG should be in this country.
Imagine being so angry at a ref that you insult all of France. Politicians, journalists, fans, everyone came after Zlatan. He later had to release an apology, saying he didn't mean France, he just meant the referee. Yeah, nice save, Zlatan. Sorry, France, wasn't talking about you, just your entire refereeing system. And finally, let's end on something lighter. Jamie Vardy, the man who turned banter into an art form.
Jamie Vardy strikes Leicester City's second goal of the game. He's 18.
Said I was going down the middle, and I was. So he tried playing me bluff, and I've ended up calling him.
That's Vardy in a nutshell. He'll tell you what he's gonna do it anyway, and then grin while you complain. No fights, no apologies, just pure cheeky trash talk on the pitch. So, there you have it, the funniest, pettiest, and wildest trash talk moments in football, from Zlatan threatening the world to Podolski turning into a movie villain, and Jamie Vardy clowning keepers with a smile. Which one of these was your favorite? And should we drop a part 2 with even more insane beefs? Let us know in the comments, hit that like button, and of course subscribe for more football madness.